Hi, I'm Kaile Larson. I've been teaching Pilates in Boulder, Colorado for 7 years. Thanks for watching my video. Reach back for your handles. Arms are high, legs are long. Exhale, pull the straps to curl your spine forward and pump. Inhale and exhale. And then play with, instead of just holding your legs up, could you squeeze them together more? And then could you take that squeeze and try to stretch it out longer, all the way out through your pointed toes? And then stand into the handles. Good, exactly, Bill, and try to stretch your spine up away from your stretching legs. That looks so great. And every inhale helps stretch your spine up away from your squeezing legs. That's nice, Kathy. Good. And every exhale squeezes you a little stronger in your middle. Yeah. Now keep that same kind of squeeze and stretch your spine instead of letting your belly stretch open a little bit, Karen. Keep that squeezed around you and inhale. Yeah. One more big inhale and then exhale, curl yourselves back in. Handles in one hand, come up to sitting, take off 2 springs, and lower your headrest for short spine. So thread your leather loops through your handles. And then exhale, curl your feet up into those loops. Arms reaching long by your side, heels squeeze down towards your hips. And inhale, stretch the legs out. And exhale, squeeze the legs and stretch them up and over. Good. Inhale, knees to the shoulder blocks. And exhale, roll the spine. So Kathy, see if you can get a little higher on your shoulders. Inhale, stretch the legs. Exhale, circle them up and over. Right, exactly, like a little bit more of your back up off the mat. That's the way. So that you bend through your thoracic a little bit more. Good. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, squeeze the legs and curl your spine up and over. Inhale, knees to the shoulder blocks. And then see if you can keep your hips up even longer, the longest that you can, and then roll something else down. And lighter in your hips, right, lighter in your pelvis, and rounder in your spine. Good. And we'll do one more. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, squeeze the legs, stretch them up and over. Inhale, knees to the shoulder blocks. That's the way, Bill. And then the hips stay up as long as they can, and you roll through your throat, your shoulders, your ribs, your lungs. Good. And then drag the heels down at the end. Hands in the handles. Pinch your feet out of those leather straps, and then exhale, curl forward for coordination. Inhale, stretch the arms and legs. Open, squeeze, and exhale, bend to curl. Good. Inhale, stretch, open, squeeze. I better get out of your way. Good. See if you'd be willing to take your legs low, like skim them right above your foot bar. Right. And stand in your handles to stretch your spine up the other way. Yeah, that's nice, Karen. And then when you do that, do you feel you have to have your hands up above the mat a little bit more? That's exactly right. One more time out for the beats. So go out and then crisscross the inner thighs, squeeze them across each other, and then squeeze them together, and exhale, bend the knees to curl. So come back in, handles in one hand, up to sitting. Take off another spring for your rowings. Legs together through the headrest, knuckles pressed together in front of your chest. Stack your spine up taller than you think you should. And then inhale, roll the carriage forward. Press the arms wide out to the side and dive and curl the head to your knees. Take your hands low before you press them high, and then circle fingers to toes to stack to start again. Inhale, roll. Press the arms wide and dive and curl the spine forward. Good. Press the arms up to curl your spine further forward. So starting again, knuckles pressed in front of your chest. Squeeze the legs together and push your carriage forward. And then take your arms wide out to the side. Dive the spine through as normal. Okay, now when you get to the hand grab, pause for just a moment and see if you could find, as you push your handles further away and try to slide your legs further forward, the press of your arms up releases your spine forward into a curl. That was good, Bill. Did I take your arms too high? No. Okay, good. And then stack yourselves up to 90 degrees. Elbows high, and you inhale, squeeze the legs and press them down and forward, Kathy, and then stretch the spine up out of that leg squeeze. So grab the hands low again, push them straighter and higher to curl. That's good. Yeah, 2 more times. Inhale, tip. Exhale, the reach of the arms up pulls you up and forward. Good. Circle the arms, grab them, lift them, and then reach for your toes again. Stack yourself up nice and tall. Try to push your legs down to the mat even more, Kathy, like down even your hamstrings. And then push that forward. That was good. And then keep your legs down on the mat and stretch up and out and away from. Good. And then finishing that last one, turn and face the front. Hips up against your shoulder blocks. Hands grabbing with the handles underneath your palms. And then squeeze your elbows together up and behind you. Inhale, reach the fingertips. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, lift to circle, and exhale around. Okay, so these are the same arm circles that you did at the beginning of class. So see if you could feel the stretch down and out through your legs and feet, and then up through your spine with the lift of your arms, like you're getting stretched. Good, in the middle. Flex your feet, push your hands to the mat, and inhale, curl forward. Stack your spine up. Circle the arms to stretch a little more, and then exhale, hands to the mat, and inhale, curl forward. Good. Stand out onto your handles a little bit more, Kathy. Yeah, that way. Right, so then when you lift your arms, it really does lift you up. One more time. Inhale, curl to reach. And then stack the spine up and keep pressing out onto those handles. Nice, Karen, and then you get the nice lift. Crisscross your legs, flip your handles. Take the diamond behind your head and inhale, stretch. And exhale, wide chest. Yeah, so see if you could press forward, down and out against your handles again. Nice, good. Stay up on this one, and then open the arms out to the side. Cross the other leg on top and inhale. Good. So trying to keep your wide chest on this one. So feel how wide your chest is when your arms are open. And then see if you could inhale bigger into your lungs, wider into your back, wider into your chest as your fingertips come together. Finishing that last one, you guys, and then hook your handles and stand up. And then lay back down onto your belly, shoulders over the corner of the box. So taking your leather straps today, and maybe try and take them a little higher than you normally do. So reaching way up high on your leather straps. Higher even, that's right, Karen, than you think you should, so that it feels like it really pulls you longer and forward like that. And then inhale, pull the straps to lift the head to stretch your belly, and exhale, roll the spine back down. Good, so instead of focusing on how, you guys can keep moving, how high could you get your chest off of the box, try to play with how high could you get your arms, Karen. That wasn't just for you, but then at the very end, I was like, well, she could. Yeah, so leave your chest down a little longer and stretch your arms higher. Yeah, good. So you get a bend higher up in your spine. That's beautiful. Slide your hands down the leather for your T-straps. Inhale, lift the arms. So it really is the lift of the arms that helps open the chest so that the spine can lift through. That was better, Bill. Good. Feel like you're expanding your wings like an eagle getting ready to take flight. Good. Handles in one hand. That look good today. And step to the floor. Add a spring for a backstroke. So sitting on your box, tail curled off the front edge. Rolling down onto your back, knuckles pressed together above you, knees curled all the way into your chest. You inhale, stretch the arms and legs up. Circle around, reach fingers to knees, and then exhale, bend the spine to come back in. Inhale, up, circle around and reach. And then think of curling tail to nose, right, before you bend your hips, before you bend your knees to come back in. Reverse, inhale, stretch forward, circle around and up, and exhale to curl back in. Good. Feel how you could curl up more with a stretch of your arms and legs up to the ceiling, and then stay that curled, you guys. So feel, yeah, now stay like that, Karen, and bend your arms and legs to come in. That was better. Handles in one hand, teaser up to sitting. Take off a spring, and then swivel back around onto your backs. So feel the back bend over the box here, lengthening your spine. Feel the squeeze and reach of your legs, stretching your belly. And now inhale, curl chin to chest, and scoop the palms up. And circle the arms open, down, around, and back up. Thanks for keeping your arms high today, Kathy. That looks so great. Keep the arms lifted high, and then hug the belly in and stretch legs and belly apart from each other to lay on the box. Inhale, curling forward again. Good. And then let's play with this today, Bill. If you bend your knees a little bit, could you lift your body higher? Could you reach further forward? Yeah, like way up there. Good, good, good. And then keep the arms lifted. And exhale, squeeze your belly, roll. Good, to the box one more time. Inhale, curling forward. So maybe keep your straight legs as long as you can. And then if and when you need to, bend them a little bit and get even a little bit higher. Yeah, squeeze them together, even though you bend them, and then try to get your body even higher off the box. Okay, good, and then roll your spine back down. Nice, handles in one hand, you guys. Come up to standing. Keep your one spring and lay on your belly with heads over the springs for breaststroke. You know, Kathy, hold on, come up. You might want to switch to a red. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the arms are straight. So we do a little different version usually on Saturdays, Karen. And so the back of the hand is on the mat. The arms are straight behind you. Exhale, kick your heels in 3, 2, 1. Now bend the elbows. Yeah, you know, drag, pull, stretch the arms forward. Good. And then stretch them wider. So see if you could do bigger, bigger, bigger arm movements and less trying to lift your head and chest up off of the box. Leave your head down even longer, Kathy, and bend, drag, pull, and try to get the arms further out in front of you and wider, and feel the circling of the arms. Do one more, the circling of the arms, lifting and stretching your spine. And then go ahead and hands to the corners of the box. Just step down. Put your handles behind you, one in each hand, and we'll sit on the box for horseback. So hips near the back edge of your box, legs are up and straight and squeezing into your horse there, and point the toes, and inhale, scoop up to circle, and the arms come around and back up, and around and back up, and around and lift. Now keep your lifted arms, and then stretch your pelvis back down away from your lifted arms. The arms float back down. Inhale, reach. So instead of trying to get your pelvis off of the box, how high could you get your arms? How stretched could you be through your waist? Yeah, that's better, Kathy. Good. And the arms stay lifted, and you float your pelvis back to the box. Good. To lower your arms. Handles in one hand, step off, and then rehook your handles, take your box away, and we'll do the long stretch series. So headrest comes up, foot bar comes up. You want one spring, probably a green one, and then a mat in your headrest, one of those. You don't usually use this, do you? And you step hand, foot, exhaling into your plank, and then inhale again. Try to stretch your arms and legs away from each other. Really squeeze your legs together, really squeeze your heels. There you go, so you have a better foundation to stand on. And then try to feel like you're doing your arm circles here. You're lifting your arms up away from you standing into your feet. That's right, Karen, one more time. And then keep the carriage in, knees lightly to the mat, add a spring. Flex your feet back a lot, and then lift your chest high up to the ceiling, and inhale, push your feet away. And exhale to come back in. If you push your feet away, that was nice, that was better, Kathy, that was a better push of your feet. I was gonna say, if you really push your feet, your pelvis won't be so quick to drop down towards the mat. Bill, that looks great. One more time, you guys. Okay, so now flex your ankles more and try to dimple your shoulder blocks with your heels. Like really push, yeah, get down on those feet again so you can stand on your arch power and push the carriage out and keep standing on those feet. That's the way to curl back in. Right, so push the carriage further and further away than you think, Bill. That's good. Try to touch the back edge of your wood frame. Yeah, is that okay? So you get way out there. Good, good, good. One more time. Yeah, and then you can try a combo. So if you push the carriage way out there, it's going to give you more room to lift your chest. Kathy and Karen, that was great. Push the carriage way out there and then pick the belly up in the middle. Kathy, does that feel good to you?
It's great.
It looks fantastic when you let yourself go a little farther. Yeah, nice, you guys. And then keep the carriage in. And that feels okay on your shoulder? Yeah. That more range. Feet down, pick up all 10 of your toes to get a stretch in the ball in the soles of your feet again. And just take a second and actually look at your feet. And I always tell you not to rock on your feet, but I want you to look at them today and see if you have more weight on the outer, like the pinky toe edge of your foot. And if you do, try to align yourself evenly through, yeah, exactly. Then pick up your toes if you could, and then stretch the carriage open. Okay, now remember, it's a curl of your spine versus a pull of your legs. So once you push the carriage out there, maybe try taking it a little further than you normally do, and then curl your head in towards your chest and see if the springs don't just zoom your legs back in for you a little bit more. Yeah. Better, Bill, good. And then keep the carriage in, stand on the ball of your right foot. The left leg presses to the ceiling for arabesque 3 times on one leg. In and curl and keep the carriage in. Lift your belly to lighten to give you more room to switch your feet. And 3 times here. And let's pull of your leg. Push the carriage out a little further. And then curl your head to your chest. Yeah, good. Stand and switch and stay on a flat foot. What? And inhale 3 times. Good. So stand on your standing heel. Push it down and then curl your chin to your chest. Yeah, switch feet.